Osage Hills State Park is a place where peace and beauty prevail. There's a raw beauty and power to this area. It's a wonderful combination of highlands, grassy meadows, lowlands, and creek bottoms, and of course the hardwood blackjack forest in between. Built by the CCC Civilian Conservation Corps in the 30s, this park was essentially a gift from the CCC to the area and for these hills. They designed the park in such a way to make it feel like it has always been here. Osage Hills now has another gift of sorts in that they are the first state park to have canvas wall tents. And if you don't know what canvas wall tents are,
if you think about, we think about miners, trappers, military tents. It's a canvas, literally a canvas tent. Has a peaked roof with side walls. These are about 5.5 feet tall. Ours are pitched on a platform, a wooden platform. Usually they would not be, they'd be just pitched on the ground. Ours, because it gives you a little bit more convenience, keeps you up out of the water in the rain, and keeps you away from insects to some extent. So we pitch them on a platform with standard stretchers on the side, and it's got a ridge pole that runs through the center of it. And it's also just for the convenience, but also to make the tents last longer, have a really heavy-duty rain fly, which is basically just a tarp that covers the tent from front to back, and it actually extends another 8 feet past the tent to give a porch for the wall tents themselves as well.
And the reaction so far has been tremendous. Families love them.
It's really large. That's what surprised me. And the way it's built is really cool. I didn't expect there to be windows in there. And you can open up the back and the front, so you can let a breeze in, and then there's the nets that you can close so no bugs can come in. I didn't expect to see a stove in there with, keep you warm, so that's nice. It's pretty neat.
There's no setup. It's ready to roll. You walk in, set your stuff down, and then you can have an adventure, do what you want to, cook dinner over the fire, and enjoy yourself. And it's just a lot less stress. It's a lot less stressful in the long run for families, especially when they have a lot of smaller children that are trying to keep occupied while they're trying to set the tent up. This way, it's just ready to go.
You'll find military-style cots, a wood stove, some benches for the outside. Everything else, like chairs, for example, you'll have to bring those yourself.
And obviously any of your own bed linens, whether it be a blanket and sheets or a bedroll, you can always throw those in there. And they're fairly easy. Again, it's fairly easy setup because they're wide open. Again, you don't have to set anything up. You just walk in, just like walking into a hotel room, kind of, except for obviously no doors. You'd have flaps. And so it's a little more, I think, a little more pleasant, a little quieter.
It's pretty cool. I like it, and it's fun.
Well, it's really roomy. You can fit a lot of people in it. It's a lot better than sleeping in a regular tent.
Other folks who are enjoying this experience are those wanting the nostalgia of the canvas wall tent experience, harking back to the days of being a Boy or Girl Scout and staying in these kinds of tents.
They get to relive those days, which is nice. So they get to share that with their family who may or may not be into scouting now, but they at least get the opportunity to come out and spend some time with them.
And while there, don't forget to enjoy the spectacular surroundings of this area.